folks, this is all the fruit, and the pepino, or Pera Melon, is a widely misunderstood fruit. And this is a variety about which I don't understand anything. I bought it because, as you can see, it looks completely greenish, whitish, and doesn't have the normal yellow color with purple stripes of the pepino. I tried to find out what variety this is. It's from Ecuador. I bought it in Germany. On the label of the package box, it says the name Ecuador in like 12 different European languages. It says the name of the farmer that grew it, the name of the cooperative where it was grown, the name of the supplier, the size, some keys and stuff, but no variety name. Also, it says the name of the pepino in a lot of different languages. The funny thing is, in Bulgarian, they put it as budlivo kuće grozdje, which would mean spiny dog grape. I don't know, man. It's not spiny, neither is it grape-like. So, I don't know what variety this is. Well, with the pepino, yeah, all those names are quite misleading. Pepino is actually the word for cucumber. This is called pepino or pepino dulce. You would think it's some sort of cucurbitaceae, right? But no, it's a Solanaceae, Solanum muricatum. The other name, Pera Melon, pear melon, literally. Well, it's not closely related to the pears, which are in the Rosaceae family. Neither is it closely related to the melons, which, just like the cucumber, are in the Cucurbitaceae family. This is a Solanum, and it's in the Solanaceae family. It grows on a small plant, which can get perennial if there is no frost, but here in Germany often it stays annual. They actually sell them for a couple euros in the supermarkets. Actually, I've planted 3 of them nearby. This is what the plant looks like, growing here among my kiwi berries. Strangely enough, it looks like it either flowered or branched in spring, but all those things died or were eaten off, I don't know. Now it has flowers. We're at the end of June. People told me that around here the biggest problem with this thing is that it doesn't ripen properly. It grows quite well here, but it needs long, warm summers. And this year, we have a cold, wet spring. So my plants are growing nicely, but they are just flowering right now, and I'm pretty sure the stuff will not ripen before the first frost. But that's what the plant looks like. Quite strange leaves with, yeah, sometimes they are entire, sometimes they have a couple leaflets. Quite strange leaves. If the flowers were open, you would see that they are typical Solanaceae flowers, so definitely not Cucurbitaceae or even Rosaceae. Yeah, and if I had planted them a couple months earlier, but they were not sowed a couple months earlier because of late frosts, you would be able to see some more fruits. Stop eating my fruits! I still have to film them. Yeah, the little sparrows here at the university canteen, they are used to being fed. So, the fruits of the pepino. They can be of a lot of different sizes. There are smaller ones, there are bigger ones, but those are pretty much the average size. But not really the average color. The average color is usually a more bright yellow with bright purple stripes. Some varieties can be almost completely purple, some varieties can be yellow with only narrow stripes. Some varieties can be really elongated or really round like an apple. But I would say this is more or less the average shape and size. Inside you can see it looks pretty much Cucurbitaceae-like. There is a small label here. Frutilami group. Yeah. I bought this thing because of the color. When you look at it, you see some more greenish stripes. So my phone is showing the whole fruit a little bit more greenish than it is. Actually, it's a slight tinge more yellowish, but you can see it's a pale yellowish creamy like color with a couple pale green stripes on it. So it seems this is not just a pale variety without stripes, this is a pale variety with pale stripes. Well, I guess it's not an albino, I would say it's a leucistic fruit. It doesn't produce some type of pigment. The yellow part is quite pale, but that's not too unusual, but the purple part is completely, yeah. The purple stripe, the stripes are there, but they are not purple. That shows that basically probably some pigment in the whole chain of synthesis of this purple, some protein in the whole chain of synthesis of this purple color is not working. So the stripes are there. The plant has tried to produce the purple color, but because some protein / enzyme was lacking, it couldn't do this. Let's try the taste. I don't eat them too much. Well, firstly because they are good against constipation. And secondly because the taste is usually quite bland. And I would say this one is not 100% ripe. Was probably picked completely underripe. Now it's still slightly underripe. Well, taste-wise, I get why they call them pepino or cucumber. When I was eating the ripe ones, the more ripe ones, they don't taste like a cucumber. But like an unripe melon, this unripe thing tastes like a cucumber. It also tastes like a melon a little bit, like a not completely ripe melon. It tastes a bit like a pear, but I would say the pear part of the name is a bit far-fetched. So this could be a little bit pale because it is a bit underripe, but still the purple stripes should have been there. Or maybe if you are growing this thing, don't know, tell me, maybe the purple stripes become purple only when it's pretty ripe and ready to eat. I think that the purple stripes are usually also there on quite unripe ones. This one is good enough to eat, but it's not as sweet and aromatic as it could be and as it would be later. Waiting for about a couple days, a week or so, would have been totally beneficial. So folks, tell me what variety this Solanum muricatum could be. Tell me your opinion on it. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and quite fruit-rich ethnic shops of Germany. And if you want to receive more such content, it's not enough to just subscribe to my channel because YouTube kind of stopped recommending my videos, even to subscribers. Better press the little bell icon to be notified of any new uploads.